Good day, viewers. Welcome to Young Man's Academy. Today, what I have for you is on construction of quadratic equations, and this video is all about the derivation of the sum and products of roots. Okay, follow through the class. We have that we have products, we have sum and products of roots, and how did that come about? We know that the general form or the standard form of our quadratic equation is in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay, so from this expression, I know that I can still write this by dividing all through. Let's say this is 1, by dividing all through by the coefficient of x squared, which is a, so that we have x to the second plus b over ax plus c over a equal to 0. Okay, so we can name it 2. Okay, so now I will say let alpha beta be the roots of quadratic equation, be the root of the quadratic equation in 1. Let alpha beta be the roots of the quadratic equation in 1. Okay, so if alpha and beta are roots of quadratic equation in 1, therefore we know that x is alpha, x is equal to alpha, and likewise x will be beta. So that from here we can say that x minus alpha is a linear factor. Also, x minus beta is a linear factor. All this equal to 0. Let this be equated to 0, so that I can say let this be equation 3. From here, I can expand this by saying x multiplied by x. I have x squared. X by this is minus xb, x beta minus x alpha plus alpha beta equal to 0. So that from here, I can add this to be x to the second. We can see here that negative x is common. Then I have beta plus alpha, which is same thing as alpha plus beta. So let me have beta plus alpha x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So that I can still write this as x to the second minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. Let me call this equation 4. Okay, so equation 4 is said to be 0, and equation 2 likewise is said to be 0. And we said alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. So from 2 and 4, I can set, since this is 0 and this is 0, I can set this to be equal to x squared plus b over ax plus c over a to be equal to this here. That is, we can equate 2 and 4. X squared minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta all equal to 0, this equal to 0. So that now by comparing this, we can say that we can equate each of the terms. Rather, by equating each of the terms, b coefficient of x first, we have that b over a is equal to coefficient of x here, which is minus alpha plus beta. So likewise, if I equate the constant terms here, I have that c over a is equal to alpha beta. Okay, so if this is 5, if this is 6, 5, I can rewrite 5 as 5 can be rewritten, as so if I multiply both sides by negative here, I have that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b over a. Then I still have my equation 6 back as alpha beta is equal to c over a. So this is called the sum of roots. This is our sum of roots, and alpha beta c over a is our product of roots. So this is how we get the sum and product of roots of quadratic equation, in which we make use of in solving problems on construction of quadratic equations. Thank you for watching.